Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I would like to give you guys a little bit of an update on comfort on the Street Triple R, and what you can expect. Woo! Yes, go boy. So and what you can expect. So just to give you some backstory, I am 178 centimeters tall, and from the comfort of the bike is very comfortable. But I've been using this Calimoto app to do some exploring some new routes and stuff. And when I do my normal rides, I sort of know my route, and I follow that route, and most of the time the route is A roads, very rarely some B roads. So the comfort of the bike on that type of road, like motorway, smooth tarmac and all those things, is really nice, but what I've been finding the last few weeks is as soon as I use this Calimoto app, and yeah, just look at my gloves, it's falling apart. This old GS gloves, they're so comfortable, worn in. The worn in stuff always works the best, or feels the most comfortable. So getting back to the story is, as soon as you do good A roads, it's really nice and comfortable. I've been on the bike now since 7:30. It's now almost 9:30. So it's a good old 2 hour ride, and I just want to give you guys some feedback. So A roads, really nice, and I think if you go for like a 2 hour ride on A roads, that is really good. And the thing is, I haven't stopped. Well, I've stopped now because I needed to fill up with some fuel. But otherwise, I've just been riding straight for 2 hours because I want to really get bike fit, and also get a feel for how comfortable the bike is on the UK roads. Okay, this is now not if I compare this to Germany, where even the back roads is like highways, is super smooth or whatever. So getting back to it, it's yeah, A roads comfortable. I think with good B roads, this bike will also be really comfortable. The only problem comes in with the slower B roads or the slower A roads. It really puts a lot of pressure on your it puts pressure on your wrists, because you're never going faster than 30. So I'm doing 30 now, and this is a B road. So this is how a B road looks like, and this is one of the better ones that I've been cruising through this morning. Some of them were like really bumpy, like constantly bumpy, and that I have to stand up on the seat because there's just like holes in the ground. And this is where the problem comes in. It's not as comfortable if you're going to be exploring other routes. So meaning that, indicate, yeah. So if you're going to be well, like I do, I use the Calimoto app, and I punch in, like, say 100 miles, and I say go, and then I use the app to plan me a nice 100-mile round trip route, and then it allows me to explore some new areas. But the thing is, the Calimoto app takes you down B roads, single lane roads, farm roads, and so forth, that it becomes like really tiring. Yeah, I was like in my, my, oops, daisy, my wrists were getting sore from just sort of not really getting up to speed, so not getting any where are we going? Just getting away from this guy. So from not getting up to speed, so I'm doing 35 now, And I must say, this is again a B road, B3000, and this is actually really good compared to the ones that I've covered. And yeah, it really becomes tiring, man. It's just like in the single farm lanes and like the B roads that don't get used that much. It's so bumpy that you it really saps the energy out of you. Now, yeah, I'm not a hardcore massive touring guy, because I only I ride into work sometimes, and then I ride on the weekends. And the weekends I try and get out for a nice 2-hour ride, 2.5-hour ride, if the weather is good. So so just take that into consideration. This is more geared towards people that it's not going to be long milers. You know, they will probably get bike fit quicker, and then also not have these complaints. So yeah, it's just it becomes tiring, especially on the B roads, because now I've been riding now for what, and it stays on 33-34 miles, and then it goes up to this very short distance. In this 2 hours that I've done, it has never gone up to well I've done short stints where it goes 60 miles an hour, and with 60 miles an hour you really get a nice bit of wind in your on your chest, and then you do get a push back on the bike, and it becomes much more comfortable. I must say as well, it's so I think we're going to be on the motorway now, and you'll see. But yeah, I must say, you know, I was lovely area that we were riding through, but man, the roads were just it was just, you know, crap. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, but the B roads here in the UK is just crap. I have not experienced so much bad roads in my life, but geez, man, the areas that we cover, that I've covered, is so nice. It's beautiful around there. Otterbox, Cobham, all those places. It's just really nice. But it's this, you see now, this bike shines. It's super nice, super comfortable, and it's just smooth road. It just makes it so much better. But yeah, I think if you are in the market for a motorbike, or you decide between like a super naked and a adventure bike, meaning like the adventure version of this engine being like the Tiger, I think you must decide if you rather wanna what type of riding you would like to do. Are you going to be the guy that says, okay, I would like to be doing a lot of exploring, and it's all going to be back roads, because I'm not going to be touring or whatever, I'm not going to go far, and you're going to be hitting all the B roads and like really exploring the back roads and stuff, then I would probably think a more upright bike, if I think about myself now, a more upright bike will be a much better fit compared to a super naked bike. And but if you're going to be doing a bit of track days, and you want to do a bit of what do you call it, like riding like I'm doing now, then this bike is just absolutely brilliant. Just going to go down here. Woo. That's a short little runoff. But yeah, as I said, if you want to be going in the back roads, then yeah, you're not going to get up to speed. say to 40, no, not even 40, like 50 minimum, 40, 50, then jeez man, you're going to be tiring. Like this road, okay, so this look at this, this is super bumpy, and because you've got a shorter suspension and you're leaning forward, it's like this like a little pony ride. But and listen guys, you know, I'm just stating the facts for myself. Everyone needs to make up their own minds of what they want to do. I'm just letting you guys know to take that in consideration, because sometimes, you know, when you go and test drive a bike and you're like, oh, you know, I want that bike, and it's like, and yeah, it's the best thing, and you jump on the bike and you do like a half an hour or a 40-minute ride on the bike, you're like, oh, this thing is very comfortable. It's like I'm going to be cruising loads of roads. Look at this. It's like I'm going to be cruising back roads. I'm going to be exploring my area and this and that the other. And then as soon as you own the bike, after a few months, then you're like, and geez man, I was expecting it to be more comfortable, and then it's not, and then you can't give it back. Yeah, what is that? That's a funny machine. But the one thing that this bike does really well, you know, it's like the handling, the slow speed handling and so forth. It's just a really nice and compact bike. It's light, it feels nimble. You know, on this bumpy road, there's no jerking of the throttle. It just really just rides nicely. I think if you need a little bit more, you know, as I was saying, if you need a little bit more travel in the suspension, and if you're going to be doing this type of riding, then a good old what do you call it, adventure bike where you sit up straight would be definitely a thank you, would definitely be a better option. Also quite interesting this morning, I was out at 7:30. There's so many people on the road. This is a Saturday, and I was quite surprised at the amount of people out. Everyone wants to probably get all their business done as early as possible. But yeah guys, drop some comments below. How are you finding your Street Triple R? This is the Street Triple R standard version, meaning that it's not the low version, it's just the standard version. And just to give an update on that, again, no, I can flat foot it on both sides, being 179 centimeters, 178 I think, 178. I can flat foot it. I never feel like the bike is going to topple over. The bike is also really light, so for me to operate it, it's no problem at all. The weather also here in the UK at the moment doesn't know what it wants to do. It's a little bit windy, but it's fairly mild. I think it's about 17 degrees out. But yeah, it was raining yesterday and the day before, so not that great, especially again on the B roads. There was a lot of some of the sections that I've never been down. It's like really nice little roads where there was like moss in the middle of the road. That's never good on a bike, especially if you're on a twisty little road. You want it to be so yeah, I'm here by Frimley, and I'm gonna go back to Reading area. I'm sort of in in sort of two minds. I was thinking about myself, it's like, what do I want to use a bike for? Do I want to use it for just doing my normal routes every time, get up on the bike, go on A roads and then so forth, or do I really want to use this Kali or any type of app where you can really it plans a nice round trip route for you? Do you want to use that and really explore some routes that is that you don't usually ride? She's super busy. Go, boy. Oh, it's got a TT. He should have been bam bam and out of the way. Oh, I think I'm down the wrong one. And I think we're gonna go around the roundabout again. I was too slow to take that exit. Watch out for this massive pothole here. There we go. The guy in front of me did exactly the same. We missed the turn off. Oh, what a joke. You see, so now this type of riding is like perfect, man. 60 miles an hour speed. Now there's absolutely no pressure on my wrists and I sit more upright. But as soon as you're in that those B roads, man, you're stopping and starting. It's probably because the trip needs to be made that it's a round trip, and they need to use as many of the roads to get you around it. But it can be very start-stop. But yeah, this thing's engine is just absolutely beautiful. It is. Now I've had a lot of different BMW bikes and whatever, and this little engine is just super smooth, really nice, and it picks up so quick, and the exhaust note is just like brilliant. It might sound probably a little bit better through the helmet, but it's just lovely, man, absolutely lovely. Now what I would like to do some other time is actually go and test drive the Triumph Tiger, what is the 800 or 900cc. This is their adventure bike some other time. Just go and try it out. As far as I've been reading, it's had some good reviews, and I would really like to try it out. You see, the thing is, I've been a adventure bike rider for such a long time. That's where I basically started. And when you go to another bike, you sort of as much as I love this look of this bike, it's absolutely awesome, you want the comfort as well, as much comfort as possible. Because I just want to, when I get time, I just want to get out and ride, and I don't want to be really having an uncomfortable ride. I would really like to have as much comfortable as comfortable ride as possible. So yeah, I want to go and try it out. You see, the thing is, the adventure bikes for me currently doesn't look as like a knife as this bike does. Where with the adventure bike is, it's tall, it looks like an adventure bike. It's like when you're going to go off-road, but it's got all the bells and whistles on. So I want to go and check it out at Bulldog, take it for a ride, and see how the bike is. But yeah, if you stick to A roads, it's perfect. But I think if you wanna explore the B roads and the farm roads and get to see really new areas, then if I were you, I would also test drive the adventure bikes. You know, some people don't ride that far, and if you know, I'm not doing a very massive distances, but I'm out now for, it's going to be almost a 3-hour ride, and yeah, you want to get home feeling good, man, ready for the rest of the day. And I'm now what? I'm in the mid 40s, so comfort comfort is for me king, to be honest. As much as I would like a Ducati Street Fighter and all those bikes, I know they're probably not going to be as comfortable as firstly this bike and then an adventure bike, because I think the upright seating position is going to really make it better, because you don't get that it's not jarring, it's not the suspension, but that shock through your arms and your wrists and then your back, because you sit up straight and you got this basically the seat, and then a up down movement to that shock going through. So it's going through your back, but it's not on all fours. See, now I actually wanted to be at home already. There's too many people on the road for my liking. They're all trying to get out and do stuff, and it's like I like the quiet roads. That's as well, if you take the B roads, it's really nice and quiet. Okay, cool guys, well that was just a quick update. If there's any questions about the bike, I'm coming up to 1,500 miles, so I'll do a little overview update on the next ride when I get out. But this one is just, I just want to, you know, I was riding, I think to myself, nah, you know, this is a good time to give you a comfort update, because I've been on the bike now for 2 hours solid. I didn't get off, didn't rest or anything. So I thought, let's just, I just want to speak my mind. So it might help someone if they're looking at buying a bike. It's not specifically this bike, but looking at a bike for what they want to use it for. And if you want to use it for exploring, look at the adventure style bikes or the more upright style bikes. If you're looking for comfort, okay. If you're not going to do long distances, then yeah, you won't have any problem with this bike, this style bike, the super naked bikes. And then if you're looking for something more sporty, then this bike, man, is absolutely awesome. Woo! Super nice. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed this little video, and have a lovely day, and I will speak to you on the next video. Cheers.